Why are you saying cheat? Why the S?
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to the Sizeman Show. I'm your host, HeitaFM, and in this episode, we're joined by Mr. Dave RSA. Am I pronouncing it right? He's popularly known as Young Dave RSA. He's a DJ, music producer, news anchor at Radio TEF, and former news anchor at HeitaFM. And he's also a YouTuber and a student at the University of Limpopo. Young Dave, let me take this time and welcome you to the Sizeman Show.
I know, thank you, my brother. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm definitely okay.
Yes, it's an honor to have you here. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation.
I've been waiting, man.
Okay, I hope we're going to have a good time. Let me start here. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Beresford in Limpopo, obviously, Limpopo province, Beresford.
Beresford is around Limpopo, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, I thought it's Mpumalanga.
You don't know Beresford?
I don't know Beresford.
It's just outside Bologwana.
I just heard about it. What is your native language like? Do you speak Spedi?
Yeah, Spedi. My mother tongue is Spedi, then other languages that I can speak, it's English, then I can understand bit of Chitsonga, Chiganda.
Which means can you say Absheni?
Absheni.
Do you understand the word Absheni?
Yeah, Absheni, I know Absheni.
Minjani.
Yeah, Minjani.
Do you know those things?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with this one. Yeah, music career.
Yeah.
What type of music do you produce?
I produce Amapiano, deep house, Afro-tech, house music, those ones that are working on.
Yes. But Afro what?
Afro house, Afro-tech.
Afro-tech.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what it's Afro-tech.
Afro-tech, so ones that are Shinza, Prince Baby, Black Hole.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it's just house.
They're different, they're very different.
Okay, like, do you have your own studio?
Not really, but I'm having monitors, speakers, PC, then, yeah, that's all.
I've seen you operating that plate.
Oh, yeah, that's one also. It's called Numa Platinum FX DJ Control.
DJ controller.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a great. So, do you compose your own song or?
Yeah. But then when I'm mixing,
yes.
I use Arab songs, obviously. But then when I produce my own songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, how many songs do you have so far?
All of them.
Do you have an album?
Yeah, but it's exclusive.
Oh, exclusive.
Yeah, it's exclusive. Piano.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So, how often do you release your EPs?
I mean like mixtapes or?
Yes, mixtapes.
Each and every month end.
Each and every month, which means 12 months in a year.
Yeah. And I'm planning to release shorts each and every Friday.
Each and every Friday?
Yeah, those YouTube shorts.
Like how? Why have you decided to do that?
I was inspired by Major League DJs, balcony mixtapes. I think those ones they release their mixtapes on Friday, each and every Friday. So I was like, why not? But I cannot release each and every Friday because it will be more like I'm copying them or like doing the same thing.
You must be unique, I understand.
Yeah,
you have to be.
Yeah,
you must have your own style.
Yeah, because obviously, sometimes you'll run out of songs.
Yeah.
You can't release each and every month Friday unless you have other connections, people that are gonna give you exclusive songs.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah.
So like, do you know how to sing? Like,
nah.
You don't know how to sing.
I try. I once tried, and I think I was doing grade 7.
Grade 7.
Yeah, hip hop.
Oh, hip hop. Yeah.
I sing, I really can't.
Ne?
I only can DJ.
You can even dance.
A bit.
A bit. I must show. You must show me when. So okay, like let's come to this one of DJing career. For how long have you been a DJ?
I started back in 2014.
2014?
Yeah. 6 years, I think. Yeah, 6 years.
6 years back?
Yeah.
How old were you at that
time? 13.
13 years?
Yeah.
I'm not interested in these things. That's why I wonder why now you are flowing.
Yeah.
I've seen your EPs on YouTube.
Yeah.
So what was your biggest gig?
Biggest gig?
Yes.
I don't know if this one was biggest gig or not.
Yes.
But then I once DJ'd at Dijon.
Oh, at Dijon?
Yeah.
I think it was the biggest gig.
I just asked for a slot, ne?
Yes.
Then they gave me the slot to come and play. Then I went there. I didn't really play that well because they have those controllers.
You don't know how to operate.
And back then, I did not know how to control them.
But now,
I can show them play. So, in a nutshell, what I can say about my biggest gig, it was back in like last year, December, when we were US Eve.
US what?
US Eve.
Oh, yes,
that
Eve.
time. I think that one was my biggest gig because it was really, it had like lots of people.
Oh, like
it's December.
The crowds.
Yeah,
they were sharing.
Unlike Dijon, only few people were there because obviously it was during the day. It was in Sunday, obviously. A lot of people are not that.
So, another, it may happen, you get into a stage and start DJing, and the crowd do not react at you. Like, how do you encourage a shy crowd to react or to get there?
What I do, personally myself, I'm a very shy person.
Yeah. I can see.
But I have to adjust a bit. So when I have to perform, I make sure that my playlist is a banger. All of the songs are bang-up songs.
You move the trends.
Yeah, those ones that they are popular. Obviously, when you play this one, you know that they're gonna dance and stuff. So I try by all means to at least do some moves so that they can copy. You see, and if maybe it's Sunday, people don't like to dance. They just wanna listen to deep house music and shake their heads and drink alcohol or whatsoever. Yeah.
Okay. Let's jump to this one of news anchoring.
Yeah.
How difficult is to read news?
I wouldn't really say it's that difficult, but then I think we're different,
Yes.
But then one thing that you have to adjust is your voice.
Yes.
You have to kind of shift your voice because it's different when you are speaking and when you're reading the news.
Like I'm interested in news reading.
Yeah, I am very interested.
Very, very interested.
Yeah, very.
Okay, let's come to this one here. What can you advise a person who wishes to become a news reader?
What I can say is you just have to be consistent. You have to be consistent and listen to other radio stations because those ones, they have more experience than yourself. You see, myself, I'm only having 1 year experience. And if you can compare myself with someone who's having 14 years experience, you will just see the difference.
It's different.
So you have to listen to those ones so that you can adjust, learn some other things that you didn't know.
Like when you read news, do you have something to refer to, where you can read word to word or?
Yeah, you have to read somewhere. You can type in your phone. Maybe you can open a Word document and type everything, then you just read. Or you can write on the paper.
Oh, is it difficult to write a news script?
Nah. For myself, it's not difficult. But then back then, when I started reading the news, it was a bit of challenging because but then obviously you have some news editors, they're gonna help you there. Then after some weeks or months, you're gonna adjust. You're gonna learn how to compile your own script.
I understand. I think there's a difference between radio news script and TV news script.
Yeah. Is it? Not really, but I think there's a difference because with radio you get to read a lot of content. Then with television, you just read few ways, then they play some videos in the background and stuff. So you watch news, right? Yes. So, but then with the radio, the only thing that you get to hear is the sound bites, of which they take, I think, 30 seconds. So the whole time you have to read, which means that you're gonna have like.
Which means you have a preparation time before you start.
Yeah.
They give you or write your own.
Like have your own, like at on top of the hour. Let's say it's 12 a.m. or p.m. or so, right?
Yes.
12 o'clock. You read the bulletins.
Yes.
Then from 12 to 5 minutes after 12, you'll be reading the bulletins, right? Then from that time, you're gonna go on air at 12:30. So it means that you have the whole 25 minutes to prepare your headlines.
You prepare. Continuously.
Yeah, so after the headlines, then you go to 1 o'clock, then you read the bulletins.
Okay, so like how do you ensure your voice or your project, let me say your projection relate with what you are delivering? Like how do you retain the pace? How do you keep that pace? The same pace until
I remember I read this, I think it's HMDA, né?
Yes.
About the news production and stuff. So what I got there is that you have to take a deep breath. Like when you're reading the news, you can have your breath should be consistent. You don't have to you have to relax.
Right? This one is nervous.
Yeah, but then when you're speaking to other stories, you have to kind of change your voice. Maybe let's say the first story you have to be just moderate. And then the next story you have to go a bit faster so that the listeners could really hear this is a different story. You see?
Yes. So, like you don't have to sound as you are talking, and you also don't have to sound as you are reading.
Yeah.
Which is that's confusing. It's a bit confusing because
it's a bit confusing.
Well, okay, what do you do if you don't read and if you don't talk? Maybe you can tell me since you are a newsreader.
I don't really know what to say, but then they just say I don't know if it's really me or other news anchors, but then I find it hard to use my voice. Like I try to copy other news anchors, like how they read the news, like their voice. You understand? Like I'll be listening to let's say Amankali, she's news anchor at Radio 12 in Sibili. Like whenever I try to read the news, I kind of have a voice in my mind, then I try to project it.
Oh, you project it.
Yeah.
You improvise.
Yeah.
I understand. You have to improvise, otherwise no. So, like, do you read bad news?
No, English.
English news?
Yeah. The problem is that I'm coming from where they're speaking a dialect, not a language.
Oh.
So mine is not the type of dialect that we speak. It's not D, it's the G. That kind of one. You're not like when you're saying Kiadira. You're not saying Kiadira. Kiamaka. You see, it's different.
Kiamaka.
So you can't be reading Mamang Omagile when you're reading the news. It's someone with the relay stuff. Yeah.
So when you say it's called, you say what P for what on? I don't know.
I really don't know which one is the right one, but then all of them I think they are correct. Yeah, what P for?
They're just dialect. Which one is the dialect between this?
I'm not sure. Then if you were saying right, what P for? It's like you saying you're feeling cold.
Yes.
Then when you're saying it's cold, like it's cold. It's cold. Like
so how do you say it's cold?
What doing?
Oh.
What doing? And then
you say I'm feeling cold.
Yeah, you got peeve.
Okay.
How about in the song?
Katitimera. Yes. Okay. Very interesting. Let's have this one. Like, how do you stay up to date with the latest trends and news updates? Like music trends and news updates. How do you balance these things? Because you are doing a lot of work.
It's not easy. I cannot really say
it. Which means you're always occupied.
I'm always occupied.
So how do you balance these things?
During the day, like I have this, I'm not sure if I'm the only one.
Yes.
I have a sort of a calendar, right? Then I know, okay,
the schedule.
Yeah, it's a schedule, exactly.
Yes.
Then I know that in the morning I produce music. Then maybe let's say from 7 up until 9 or whatsoever.
Yes.
I produce music. Then after that, from maybe let's say from 10.
Yes.
Then from 10, 11, 12,
yes.
I maybe listen to the news. I check news websites. Then after that, I know, okay, 1 p.m. Then I have a class up until 3. Then from that time,
like every day.
Yeah. But there are some other days that are like I don't remain consistent with my schedule. Sometimes you get to reshuffle other appointments that get to be cancelled. You see, if maybe this appointment it was gonna be cancelled, obviously this time I was gonna use it to produce music or something else, or do a live stream or something. But then if it goes according to plan, it means that I have to be there.
Indeed, you must be consistent. Or
yeah, you have to be consistent.
Like, okay, let's come to this one. Which one of these can you say you have a strong passion in it, between music and news?
Music.
Love music.
I love music, man. I love music.
From the bottom of your heart.
I love music. Music makes me happy, man. Even when I'm studying, I play music.
Nah?
I play music. Like, if you can come to my room,
yes,
and just spend a day or even a month.
Yes.
The only time that music stops is when there's load shedding or when I'm asleep. If I'm awake, I'm in my room. Electricity is there. I play music.
You don't even give time to your girlfriend because I hope they are always complaining wrong. This guy,
man. Like I can listen to music, study, then chat. Can't study like for whole 5 hours without checking your phone.
Yes.
Like I study, then go on TikTok, chat and stuff.
So are you able to balance these chicks and?
Why are you saying chicks? Why the S?
Oh, I wanted to say, are you able to balance music and?
Chick. Yes.
Okay.
I make sure.
Like I don't know. Girls they always complain, but no, gents love football more than them, love music and everything.
Yeah, I mean they're different. There are those that understand, alright. A man, as we know that there's a stereotype where a man should provide. I mean, you can't provide when you're just spending the whole day cheating with them. You have to do something. So they have to understand. There are those that understand, alright. At this time, you have to do something. That even if you're just gonna benefit both of you.
You must find a understanding one.
Yeah.
So okay, let's come to these ones now. What is your most extreme fear? Like, what can you say? I'm afraid of this thing.
Man.
This it's like a quiz now.
Stage fright. I have a stage fright.
Oh, stage fright.
Yeah.
Ne?
I have a stage fright.
Which means you cannot be a presenter.
For radio? For
TV, I mean a TV presenter. Since you have a stage fright.
I can, there's this thing that I always say to myself, ne?
Yes.
But then deep inside, I'd be like, you're doing this for yourself.
Yes.
If you're not doing it, what are you gonna be doing? You have to do it. There's nobody who's going to do it for you. You have to do it. Then after I say that, I go for it, man. But then the first maybe let's say I'll be presenting for 30 minutes and stuff.
Yes.
The first maybe 30 seconds I'll be shaking a bit.
Man, when you're there.
Yeah, when I'm in there, I'm deep there.
You can flow.
Yeah,
And okay, what is your favorite type of music and why can you say it?
Amapiano, man.
Amapiano.
Amapiano. Is it Amapiano?
Yes.
Amapiano.
You are doing a lot of music, man. You are producing a lot of music, music.
Yeah.
But you like Amapiano.
I love Amapiano. Most of the time when I produce Amapiano or private school piano.
Why do you love Amapiano?
Amapiano, man. Amapiano pitches. It's a mistake, man. It's hard to explain Amapiano, but Amapiano.
Yes.
Piano pitch. But then it's not like all the time I listen to Amapiano. Like, if I'm studying, I don't listen to Amapiano. I listen to deep house.
Deep house.
You see? But then it depends.
It goes with the mood.
Yeah, exactly. The mood. But then some other days, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. As long as I play Amapiano, all is good.
Like in a year, can you say 200 days for Amapiano? And the rest, 165 is for music.
What I can say is that even though I did not check or did not count or calculate whatsoever,
Yes.
but then I think most of the genre that I played, it's Amapiano.
Oh,
Others are just
Amapiano.
yeah, Amapiano, they in there are the Amapiano.
The rest, pad thai.
Yeah, pad thai. Pad thai.
What can you say is your favorite singer? Like, who's your favorite singer?
Like a singer, vocalist, or just
Vocalist.
hey, man. Amapiano or in general?
In general.
Ah, my man, that one is
Okay.
difficult.
The obvious, you have someone who can say, this one is the best.
It's difficult, man. It's difficult because I listen to different genres. I like hip hop also. You see?
Yes.
Then in hip hop, I know this one is the best.
Okay,
this is my favorite.
Okay, let's go to Amapiano as it's your favorite genre.
Youngster.
Youngster.
Yeah, Youngster.
You love that guy.
Yeah, Youngster.
He's a newcomer, but you love that guy.
That guy who is doing the most. And this other one,
Yes.
Nguzasana daughter or something.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, but then most of the time it's Youngster.
Ne?
Number one.
Okay, like, I understand. Yeah, Youngster. So, what is your most favorite song?
Amapiano.
Yes.
Amapiano.
In Amapiano. We're talking about Amapiano. Let's put it.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey. No.
Well, it's obvious you have this song in your mind. This one.
You see this one that, like Adiwele, like after the small.
Yes.
That one wait, that one.
Even now.
Even now, wait. Wait, it flows, you can feel it. It
How
flows,
do
wait.
Can you sing that one?
That one is easy. The only thing that I can say, Adiwele, then then those are the ones that I can sing, man.
Man, you love that way.
That one is the
You don't love that one, the new one, yeah, KO and this guy and your favorite guy.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes.
I haven't checked it. I just saw it on YouTube on the homepage. Then I did not get it. I think I saw it yesterday.
No.
But then I was kind of busy, load shedding stuff, so I
understand.
Yeah.
You can't judge it now. It's too early, ne?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say if you could be anyone or anything for one day, who or what would be and why?
In music industry or
Yeah.
just in general?
Like, let's focus on music.
Okay.
Since it's your passion.
Okay. Black coffee. I know it's not that easy to understand because he's not doing Amapiano.
Yes.
But then it's all the time it's black coffee.
All the time.
Black coffee. The reason why I'm saying black coffee is because, he's an international DJ.
Yes.
You see, I like traveling just like him.
Oh, you love traveling.
Yeah, I like traveling.
He's doing the most.
Yeah, he's doing the most. That's why. So he's there, bro. He's there. Like he's been doing this thing for so many years.
Yes, I
So I just
understand.
wanna be like that, bro. Yeah.
So, like, if you can become successful in your career, what will you do to help the upcoming artists or DJs?
Yeah, nice question. One thing that I can say,
Yes.
it's not that easy for someone to be a musician, right? You encounter so many challenges.
Yes.
Like if maybe you want to be a DJ, you don't have controllers, you don't have a laptop, those kind of stuff.
You don't have equipment.
You don't have equipment. You see, but there are those that you know that you see these ones, they really love music. They're having this passion of music. You understand? So if I not if actually when I become famous, right? I'm gonna try by all means to make sure that I provide equipment to all those kind of people because for real it's not easy, man.
Yes.
Like for myself, I've been I wanted to learn CDJs.
Nah.
But then it's not easy to go to the home or shipping and just say, can I play or can I learn?
They won't.
They won't do that for free. For those things are expensive.
And everything's a business too.
Yeah, it's a business to them. When you come there, you must bring something.
Which means you can't help someone for free.
Yeah, because they're running a business. They're running a business. But then myself, even though I won't do it for free, but at least it's gonna be affordable.
Okay, let's say if I I want to become an artist now, and I don't know how to sing, but I want to be an artist.
Yeah.
If I come to you, will you help me to?
Yeah, definitely.
Ne?
Definitely, that's what I'll do.
Ne?
Because back in the days,
yes,
I also did not have a laptop. I not have all these equipment that I'm having right now.
yes.
That those guys that helped me, they gave me those things for free. Not really gave me, but they gave me the chance to play and they taught me. You understand?
Yes.
But then if someone also come and say, my brother, I don't have money, I don't have anything. I have passion for music just like yourself. I wanna learn.
Yes.
My brother, my sister, come.
Wow,
It's music.
I should come.
You should come.
Yes, I want to produce a Amapiano song.
Amapiano.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we can more than sing it.
Yeah, because I need the vocal. Can you sing?
I don't know.
I need vocalists. I have so many beats, man. I have so many beats. I need vocalists. I wish I could sing.
You have so serious.
I have so many of them, right?
Okay, if I can write in English, will you translate to your language? You can mix Tonga and Spain.
Like myself?
Yes.
Nah. You see, if I was a singer,
Yes.
then you write something for me.
Yes.
I was gonna try to improvise, do some.
Okay, I mean for myself, like, can I write lyrics in English now? And then I give you to translate those ones. And then I have mine in Tonga, so that we can produce a hit song.
Like, at the end of the day, I'll be the one singing in my
No,
language.
I'll be the one singing both in your language.
Oh, okay. That's what I can definitely do. But the English does not have to be that difficult to translate.
I know.
Just to be easy.
But for you, since you are a news reader, it's obvious already. You are getting familiar with different words of English.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time you are learning new words.
Exactly, all the time. But then sometimes there are those kind of words that I really cannot pronounce because obviously the first time I see this word, then I try by all means to go and look for what do you call this one?
Dictionary.
No, like synonym.
Oh, synonym.
So I try to go there and look
And then
for
you change.
because obviously sometimes it's not that easy to just read a word for the first time you see it, especially if it's long. So you don't want to go on and read something that is not real. So yeah, you have to look for other ways. I think that it will be very easy for you to read.
Even to understand.
Yes.
So, like, do you sometimes stammer or stop and jam when you are reading?
Reading the news?
Yes.
Nah.
You're always perfect.
Not that always perfect, but then stammering, nah. Like stop, see that.
So, how do you improvise if you feel like stammering?
I don't think I've ever stopped or like when I'm reading the news, I reach to a point where now I have to stop and stuff. You understand? I try by all means to make sure that funny thing about reading,
Yes.
when you're reading this particular word,
Yes.
this other eye is looking at this word.
Yes.
Then this other one is looking at those other words that are coming. So you obviously will flow. Then when you are playing the soundbite, right? You'll be checking all of those other streams, all those kind of like event or story.
Yes,
you understand?
yes.
So most of the time I make sure that I have to be consistent when that soundbite is playing. On the other hand, I'm trying to read everything. Then when it's done, I obviously will remember what you just read right now. Just okay now. You obviously will flow.
Just reading.
That's why.
Very, very difficult. That one. Can you read? Can you please read a headline if you remember a headline?
Can I take out my phone?
Yeah, take it out so that you can read it, so that you can see these people. No, man. Yeah, Dave RSA is doing the most out there.
Man, let's hope I find it because you know, music producers and stuff, they are always running out of space. Yeah, most of the time.
I understand, man. Mara, you're doing a great job. That's a great job. Find you are perfect script actually.
Perfect.
Choose the right one. Feel free to choose the right one.
Okay. I hope I don't stam because
Now, like, take that deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out, so that you can start well. Feel as you are in you are reading news in a TV.
Okay, sure. I use the same voice.
Yeah, project the way you. Yes.
Top stories this hour. Police require public assistance to find a missing teenager. Thank you, Team Razors. Good morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see you are very firm.
Yeah,
yes.
Thanks,
let's come to this one. Like, what is your biggest wish and why? Can you say that?
Biggest wish.
Yes.
Bro, like you're going on the street and you find people are not having food and having shelters, they're not having all of this kind of stuff. So my biggest wish is just for me to be able to provide for myself and my family. Because I mean, if you can provide for your family, for instance, now if you're having a girlfriend, you know they like nice things. Even though
they like outing.
Yes, even though they're different, they're those that don't really prefer expensive things.
Yes.
But then at least you have to do something for them. You understand? You have to do something for your parents. Like right now they're raising you, they're giving you allowance if maybe you did not get the allowance from the bursary and stuff. So my biggest wish is just for me to be able to provide for them, take care of them.
Take care of your.
I just want to be able to take
care of your
family, all of my loved ones, everything that you see within my circle and tribe. By all means, if I'm able to take care of all those people, then I'll just try to adjust and try to feed others out there.
So, like, if you become a millionaire, what can you do for? What can you do?
Why millionaire? Why not say billionaire?
Yes! I understand. Then you must aim high.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Okay, let's say if you become a billionaire, what can you do?
For the people?
Yes.
As I said, there are those that are on the streets that are not having shelters. It's not by choice.
Yes.
Right? You go to, like, obviously you went to school, someone is not having school shoes, bag, uniform and stuff. So I'm gonna try by all means that all of those kind of people, they're well taken care of. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. That's a great mind. So, what is your favorite place to go out to eat? I wanna take you to Malala. Would I take you to Malala? Where Malaning or Malala?
Malaning.
Yes, Malaning.
My favorite place.
Yes.
Myself, as I said, I'm type of shy person. Like, I don't really like eating in front of people or where there's crowded people. I'd rather take that particular takeaway and just go away and eat.
Why can you take that particular takeaway in? Which restaurant? Nando's.
I like meat, man. I like meat and pizza most of the time.
And pizza.
Yeah, so obviously you have to go to Nando's or maybe Donuts Pizza.
Which means you are a fan of Debonair's or Romans.
Yeah,
that's
so I want to ask you this question.
Yes.
Since you are in the media in the news industry, so do you love reading books or you just don't have an interest in reading books? You are just interested on reading news only?
Yes.
Reading books isn't like other people's book or just
other people's books, not studying.
Like, okay, to click on that one. Like, what is your favorite book and who is your favorite author? If you read.
Truth be told, Truth be told.
Yes.
Today I'm becoming honest,
Yes.
I don't really like to read books. More especially if it's not academic book. Like it's not my prescribed book.
Yes.
Like for this particular module.
Yes.
Right? I don't just get a book and say that I want to read this book. With that time I can produce a bit. That is what I can do.
So alright, for the news, let's go back to the news.
Yeah.
You just go out there and search for the news yourself, or you just wait for someone to come and bring you the news so you can read. You said you are a news reader as well.
Radio Turf.
Yes, okay. So you just wait for the seniors there to come and bring the news to you, or you just go out there and search for the news and come back and say, I have this news, and then they can edit them. I'm sure before you go and read the news, they have to edit those news. So you go there out yourself and search for the news, or they give you the news and then the edited news and everything, then you start reading the news.
I look for the news by myself, but then not necessarily that I have to go on the field and check.
Yes.
You can just check websites. Each and every minute they upload something. So at Radio Turf, we are looking for local news. So even that is happening within Limpopo, it falls under local news. So you just go on the websites and check news and stuff. Then myself, I do that one. Then I present them to the editors. Then they edit, say that this one is not local. Remove this one, add this one. This headline should come first. You see, they kind of peg those kind of script for me. But then I'm the one who's going to look for them. I look for them, I give them to them, then they prioritize them.
All right. You said something about the websites. There are websites. So in you having to research for that news, you go to the website, like for example, you go to the SABC website, the newsroom website. You go to those websites like SABC newsroom and search that news.
Yeah, I just go to websites. Then the first story obviously will be the recent one, the one that they just uploaded.
Are those your secret sources, or do you have secret sources?
In the news industry,
yes,
obviously you gotta have reporters. They'll personally go there on the field and hunt for stories. If let's say there's something happening at Mangweng Hospital, they'll go there and get the details, compile a script, then they send it to us, then we anchor those script.
Okay, like, can you be a news reporter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
Live,
yes.
Ne?
It's not that difficult. You just have to see what you're seeing, man.
So, So, what are you planning to improve your DJing skills?
I got right now I'm using my own mix track.
Yes.
Platinum FX Numac, right? So what I'm trying to improve there is I just wanna be able to use other mixers because they're different, right? There are those that are not having the screen, which means that you have to refer to a laptop and stuff. Then there are those that are having the screens themselves, right? So I want to try by all means to upgrade from the ones that I'm having to those ones. Yeah, but then in terms of mixing, I think everything is the same. Bass is bass, volume is volume.
All right. I have this question. When you look at your DJing, what can I say it? Okay, in terms of DJing, can you say that right now you were where you are, you wanted yourselves to be, or you are still aiming high? Like in this state you are in right now in terms of DJing, you are in where you wanted. You said you started in 2014, eh?
Yeah.
I'm sure in 2014 there was a vision, there was a dream to see yourself. Oh, if 2 years to come, I want to see myself here and so. So can you say that you are there where you wanted yourself to be, or
like where do you see yourself in the next coming 10 years? Let's say 10 years or 5 years.
Okay. Truth be told,
yes,
I'm not there yet. But I'm halfway.
You're halfway.
I'm halfway. Because back in high school, I wanted to have a PC. Now I'm having a PC.
I wanted to have some of the improvements, because back then you didn't produce music because you didn't have a PC, but now you can produce.
Now
it's an achievement. It's somewhere that I wanted to be. Then obviously you have to aim high.
So now you have a PC.
Yeah, now I have a PC. I have my own mix track.
Yes.
It's an achievement. It's something that I really wanted, which means that I am where I wanted to be. But then I have some other places to be. I have to go high. You see?
Yeah. And you still want more?
Yeah, more.
You have a band?
Band? Nah, I ran soon.
No, you don't have a band?
Nah. For now, though.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm done with my questions.
No more questions. Let me ask you this one. This one's a general question about how do why people become afraid when they read news or when they come before camera or something else?
Man, like I'm not really sure, né?
Yes.
But then for myself, I don't really go out a lot. I don't chat with people a lot.
Yes.
I always do music and stuff, right? So for me to go out there, it's more like it's for my first time going there. Obviously, you have to be scared. You have to be scared. You have to be scared.
Even on radio.
Yeah, most of the time I get to be scared.
You communicate with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like online, let's say online.
Yeah, just online though,
Yes,
but then
online.
face to face, not really.
You are not.
I'm not that special person.
Can you be a radio presenter? Do you know? Do you have an interest in radio?
Yeah.
You really want to.
Yeah.
But what are you doing so far to show that you have an interest in radio?
Most of the time I get to, when you're alone, you speak to yourself.
You speak to yourself. Practice.
Yeah, I feel like I just present my own script, then I just take a bottle. Yeah, those kind of stuff.
I thought I'm the only one who speaks. Man, oh, I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Even I'm Dave here. Okay, I'm Dave. Do you have a question?
Yes, I have this question. I was looking at your profile. It says you are an YouTuber. So what content are you bringing there?
Just mixtapes.
Mixtapes.
Yeah,
So it's like you're advertising your music there.
Not really my
You're
music.
marketing yourself.
I'm just trying to grow the page.
Oh.
Then after I reach a certain number, then I can drop my own music. Yeah, because now you have to.
You have a talent. You must plan.
Because now you just can't drop your own music without having subscribers. And who's going to see? Who's going to watch? Who's going to comment? Who's going to share?
Yeah, ne?
You have to have subscribers.
So which platform are you really using to promote your music? Facebook, or Instagram, or what? Twitter?
I mean myself, I use everything.
Ne?
Facebook, Instagram.
Can you mention your names there, like so people can follow you?
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
Yes.
Young Dave RSA.
Everywhere.
TikTok also.
You are Young Dave RSA.
Young Dave RSA.
Young Dave RSA. Young Dave RSA.
For example, ne, a person wants your service. They want to hire you to come and DJ at a certain party or a club. How can they find
How
you?
can they get in touch with you? Yes.
I prefer giving them my email because with email you can just send an email, then someone will not reply, right? Not that I will do that one, but then when you're giving someone your contacts,
Yes.
some of them they just contact you just to want to hear your voice. They just play with you. You answer the phone, they keep quiet, then they hang up. They call again. You see those kind of stuff. So the email that I prefer is bookings.youngdaversa@gmail.com.
Can you repeat that? So that this audience they can hear you.
bookings.youngdaversa@gmail.com.
Ne?
It's also available on my YouTube channel.
Okay. I think I must host a party around December, and then I will call you to come DJ.
I want one, right? I want to do something big. Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
I'm done.
Any questions?
I'm done with the questions.
Okay, let me say thank you for joining us. It was a great talk. We had a good time together.
Yeah, man, I really appreciate it, man. Like, at least I've learned something. I'm sure.
Oh, is this your first show interview?
Not really.
Oh, not really.
Like podcast is for the first time, but then in terms of just general interviews under the music industry, I've heard a lot. I think it's more than 7. Yes, different radio stations.
Like, what can you say to the people out there? What do you want to say?
What I can really tell them
Yes.
is that whatever that what you want to achieve, right? You have to remain consistent.
Yes.
Consistency is key. You have to make sure that you go out there. Even if you have, it means you have to go out there physically.
Yes.
You have to go out there because you just can't produce a beat, then drop it on YouTube, then expect everyone to watch that particular beat. You have to go out there and advertise yourself, more especially if you're not having money. because obviously you have to promote your music on all of these digital platforms. Obviously it needs money. So if you really have passion, you have to go out there.
So what can you say to the upcoming artists or to those people who want to get into music industry, but there is a fear that is in that?
They're afraid.
Okay. I remember back in last year, sorry, at HeitaFM. Then we had what?
Feel free. You are a human being.
Okay. Yeah.
No one is perfect.
Yeah. At Radio Tape, HeitaFM,
Yes.
we had this interview with this other famous DJ.
Yes.
I was not the presenter, right?
Yes.
They asked this guy,
Yes.
DJ, and they asked him like, what keeps you up? Like, because obviously in the music industry there's a competition, right? So they asked him, how do you stay consistent? And the guy said, if you really love something, you have to do it on daily basis. On daily basis. And one thing that you have to know in the music industry is that it's not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes I get to produce my own songs. I do my own mixtapes. I drop it on YouTube. It gets like 100 views.
Yes.
Then others, they get 700 views. You can see there's a huge difference.
Yes.
Then for other people, they will obviously get to give up. So what I can really tell them is that you don't have to give up. It's not easy. Nobody's gonna promote you. You have to promote yourself. Unless if you have money, you can give others money to promote.
And you won't wake up today and be a star.
Exactly. Yeah. I've been doing this for so long, man. 14.
Yeah.
Even though I had some breakups, because back then, as I said, they don't have the equipment. But then now I have those equipment. So it's time for me to rise up myself. I have to go out there myself.
And you keep on telling yourself, oh, I'm able, I'm capable.
Yeah. On daily basis, whenever I wake up,
yes,
I tell myself it's gonna be a great day, man. It's gonna be a very
you can make
day.
it.
Yeah, man. One day is one day.
So, what are the challenges you face when let's come to like in general, like not in general, in music? What are the challenges you face, and how do you deal with those challenges?
One other challenge that I'm still facing right now
Yes.
is getting a gig or a slot. We're having so many bars that are famous, restaurants and stuff. For you to get a gig there is not easy, because remember they also want to grow. If they want to grow, it means that they must call those ones that are famous. Obviously, for instance, if you book a Capital Small, everybody want to see Capital Small.
Yes.
So for me as an upcoming DJ, it's not that easy to get the slot, because even if they book me and they do a post that they upload there, only few people will come. So it's not beneficial to them. It's not going to be benefiting them. But then when they're booking Capital Small, lots of tickets are sold. They want to benefit, obviously. So getting a gig is not that easy.
So, but don't you think? Yes, I know that part is not that statement. I hear it. So, but don't you think you have to advertise yourself, like go to the Jong or any places you know them, say that okay, if you have a gig, please call me
for
like,
connection.
For connection, like not
connection.
like, I mean, don't just wait for them to call you, because that thing can take time to happen. But don't you think by going to them and say, oh yeah, I'm a DJ, if you want something, if you want those people who will call them many more, hey, so okay, can you call me? I will come. So don't you think that strategy will work?
It works, but then not all of the time. The gig that I had at Dijon, I went there myself. Right? Actually, I did not go there. I texted someone who usually goes there, those kind of groovies. Then I asked that lady, can you give me the contacts of the person who's organizing DJs? Right? Then she gave me the contacts. Then I texted the guy, say, bro, look, even if it's during the day, even if it's in the morning, nobody's there, I will be there myself. I want to come there and play. You understand? But then sometimes it's not easy. Someone gives you their contact details, then you chat via WhatsApp or whatsoever. They'll see they will call you. Then they won't.
Yeah.
But then myself, I've went to so many bars, taverns and stuff.
Mara, since you are socially active, you are doing good. you are marketing yourself on social media.
Yeah. Yes. They are very cheap.
You don't have to bother anyone.
Yeah, I see.
They will see you there.
Yeah, one day.
They are very skillful.
Yeah, one day someone will see. Because obviously, a lot of people are on social media. You never know. Now or someone who's rich might watch your live stream, then they follow you, then they text you, say, give me your contacts, we will chat. Then from DMs to physical meetups and stuff, then
they can see that this young man is talented.
So can you say, since you are saying you're active on social media and you talk something about following, can you say if you find yourself maybe tomorrow or today you open your Facebook, you say, hey, comes that the small, since it's your favorite DJ is following you, can you say that it's an achievement to you? Or you did, or you can find that Captain the Small is following you. Can you say it's an achievement?
It's an achievement.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
For instance, now, let's say you like football, then one day when you wake up, you go to Instagram, Messi's following you. Out of all the people, not
like you take that as an opportunity to grow. Like you are thinking, if this man is following me, maybe one day he can call me. No, I have seen your music. Come and play with me.
Yeah, obviously, because as you can see, those celebrities, they are having so many followers. They are following less people. There's a reason that made them to follow you. You understand? So if they are following you, it means that they saw something. One day you're gonna bring out something that they're gonna love. See, I'm a man. I've been watching your thing. Now this one is a banger. Come here.
Oh.
Then boom.
I understand that.
Because most of the time you see when someone is receiving many followers or someone who's famous, when they are following that particular person, like if, for instance, if I say Captain the Small start to follow me, I'll be taking screenshots, posting Facebook. Yeah, Captain the Small is following me. It's an achievement, man.
But even you now, you are growing. I've seen your YouTube channel. You have is it 7 something subscribers?
797 subscribers.
797.
So you can just say it's 800 subscribers.
Yeah, you can say it's 800, which means 200 to go.
Yeah.
Left with 200 to go.
Yeah, 200.
You're growing, man. Like, if we were to invite you once again, would you love to come back?
Man,
and why?
Man. Definitely. Definitely. Being in front of a camera or just everything that is related to media. I love that, man.
Oh, you love it.
Especially because I'm always indoors. So myself coming here, it's more like socializing. You understand? It's part of me that I've been waiting to experience for a long period of time. So definitely, if they call me somewhere else, I go. I try by all means that I create time for them. Even though I'm busy, I always try.
You will be a big star. I will call you. Thank you once again. That is Dave RSA. Is a very good AmapianoDJ. Thank you for joining us there.
You're welcome.
Yes. If you want a platform, just WhatsApp us at 063 269 2550. 063 269 2550. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please subscribe and also click the notification button to be alerted of the next videos.
They must follow us on
in a